Hi, welcome to the Amber Shows. How are you? Happy Thursday. Start out in the garage because I tell you it's so hot here. And I had to do a little research, so I have to take my glasses off because I don't have to read at this exact moment. Okay, so you want to talk about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, and for some reason, and nobody's ever told us why, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather had a beef, and it's never been really publicized as to what the problem is. Anyway, Mike Tyson was told that Floyd Mayweather has said that he believes that he is way greater and the greatest fighter, not Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson, of course, his response was that Floyd is a fool, and everyone knows that Muhammad Ali is the greatest. Floyd Mayweather gives his reasons for saying he's the greatest because he's 47-0. The tickets, they said in Vegas, because you know the fight is coming up May 2nd, and it's in 2 more days. So the tickets, they're saying it started out on the ground floors. They were $150,000. But now, all of a sudden, the tickets are on the ground floor. They've gone all the way down up to $35,000, $25,000, and even the tickets that were all the way up real high, that were like $3,000, they've now gone down to $1,500, and the tickets that were $30,000 are now like $3,500. So it's down to the wire, and they want to finish selling all those tickets. Also, sad news that Walter Cronkite's grandson killed himself. Really sorry to hear about that. He was getting ready to graduate from college in the next couple of weeks, and he killed himself. They said he was a very great guy. He was actually the voice of Dennis the Menace in one of the animated cartoons that they had about 9 or 10 years ago. And he committed suicide. I'm sorry to hear about that. Also, they found a baby in the rubble that had been in the rubble since the earthquake. And the baby was alive. The parents had given up hope, thinking that the baby had passed away, and they found the baby. The baby had one little scratch on her forehead. She's like 5 months old. I'm sorry, it's a boy. He's like 5 months old, and he's doing very well. So that was like a miracle. They found like a couple of people that were still alive, and one man had been under there all this time, and they said it was almost impossible for somebody to still be alive after all this time, yet and still he was found and he was alive. So miracles do happen every single day. So how are you guys doing this Thursday? I hope everything is going great. I'm going to go back to my garage because that's where I have my paperwork, so I can talk about some things that I've probably forgotten about. Now it's time for my glasses. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's some bizarre winged dinosaur discoveries that are going on in Japan, and you know that's where they always have all those movies with Godzilla and things like that, King Kong, everybody, you know, they're always over there. So they discovered some fossils that were dinosaurs that actually had bat wings. So the Chinese scientists say that they've discovered this dinosaur species with bat-like wings that sheds light on how dinosaurs may have evolved into birds. Based on a fossil specimen discovered in China's Hebei province a decade ago, scientists estimate the bird-like dinosaur existed for a very short time, 160 million years ago, during the Jurassic period. According to a new paper published in Scientific Journal, Nature on Wednesday, the flying creature weighed about 230 grams and was 63 centimeters in length. So that's kind of strange. You know, we always wondering what was going on back in the Jurassic days, and we think that there were just dinosaurs that were walking the earth. They actually had flying ones, but it wasn't that big, and they said that they actually believed that he glided. They did not actually fly, that they were gliding in the air because they were quite small, but they were quite dangerous too at the same time. So that was something. Hillary Clinton, let's talk about Hillary. Hillary right now, as we know, she's running for President of the United States, and she is saying that she is very happy that she has so many people that are behind her at this time. She's saying that she's going to have a mandatory police bodyguards, body cameras put on all police officers. She said that before she married Bill Clinton, that she was a student, she used to protest a lot against different things that were going on campus. And a lot of the students had been beaten back then, and she saw a lot of racial profiling even back then when she was in college. So she's going to make sure that all police officers will have some type of body camera. Don't know how well that's going to work, but I'm hoping that it will work. Now, I also heard that they're trying to say that Gray, the young man who was killed in Baltimore, that he tried an inmate that was in the van with them is saying that he saw him hitting his head up against the inside of the van, where he was actually trying to hurt himself. Now, first of all, that would not sever his spine. That's ludicrous. And I believe that the inmate, because I'm a conspiracy theorist, the inmate has probably been offered immunity or no jail time or less jail time. I don't know what his charges are, why he was arrested, if he were to give some type of explanation or go along with the explanation that they're trying to come up with, that this boy actually had hit his own self in the van. Also, they have come out with a video in Louisiana where the video has actually was released 2 years ago, and the warden never looked at it. And in the prison, a guard actually singled out an inmate, took his dog, and had his dog just chew this guy up. And the guy's still alive. As the dog was attacking him, he actually was kicking the inmate, stomping on the inmate, and it's unbelievable that nobody looked at the video. Suddenly, one deputy, just all of a sudden, he just pulled this inmate away. They had him all against the wall, and the deputy, his dog, then attacked this man, biting his legs, his arms, his torsos, and then the deputy joined in, stomping and kicking the inmate. The whole 3-minute incident was captured on shocking video from the jail surveillance camera. Now, the deputy